Good morning, fam. What's going on? This your boy Casey for L, King Self for Life. Wrestle it takes. On my way to work as usual. I just wanted to give my thoughts on certain things that's transpired in wrestling. Let's talk about Monday Night Raw. There was no need for me to watch because the show was not even worth it. I know this was the so-called go-home show for Crown Jewel, but the show was not even worth watching. And it sounded like we got an 8th match now. Triple H, this is the life of Triple H. Usually Triple H his max is 5, 6 at the bare minimum. This fool is giving us another matchup. We're getting Sami Zayn versus JD Madonna. And obviously, you know, Sami Zayn been dealing with the Judgment Day for who knows how long, man. Listen, I'm so over the Judgment Day. I'm over them. They're not, listen, they are wannabe bloodline, and it's not working, man. When you overexpose them, we care less about it. And then on last night, Wes Lee made his return to NXT. He get ready to go up against Dominic. You know he not losing, so it's really no point even caring crap about that matchup. I wanted to talk about, see, a lot of people, it's funny how nobody on the timeline was talking about it. It took one of my cats who, I call him one of the high minds when it's concerning the IWC. Homeboy name is VIC54. That's the homie right there. He put a video up of them trying to repackage Reggie for the 3rd time. Now, people who are like, who is Reggie? Y'all know who Reggie is. Mr. French Butler. Y'all remember, he was the French Butler, aka slave to Carmella. Next, he got repackaged as some kind of masked Night Wonder, a clown that looked like he should work at Circus Dulé or whatever. And now they're repackaging him as the OG of the 2 Dominican versions of Crime Time. I saw that video, I was busting up laughing. I said, man, here we go again. Stereotypical gimmicks. And y'all want me to get, I can't do it. I cannot do it. And then it's official, ladies and gentlemen. Carmelo Hayes was the one who did it. I know they really didn't expose it, but it's out there. Trick Williams came back and he cost Carmelo Hayes versus Dragunov again. I'm like, this ain't a genuine beef, ladies and gentlemen. It's not. This is forced. It doesn't feel real. It doesn't. I have no desire to see it. I can say that they went totally away from what my man said. Like, let's not break up. Let's do our things separately. They went totally away from that, and that's what they should have done. You don't always have to break up everybody right away. You only do it when it feels genuine. When it feels actually genuine, that's when you do it. And then they had my girl Kiana Jordan come up short. You knew that was gonna happen. Listen, man, like I said, man, and then let's talk about it. So the ratings for Monday Night Raw came out, and before anybody say, well, football was on, no. Raw used to get 10 million views back in the day. Now they can barely do 1.3. What is that? Nobody's watching your product. If anybody come in here talk about AEW, they got all kind of jacked up issues going on. So I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to see nobody talk about it. I don't want to hear this is strictly about the E. We'll be talking about AEW and they foolishness that they got going on tonight. Because I seen some stupid stuff that's finna happen on Dynamite. So I'll get on their case tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on whenever I get an opportunity to do it. But this ain't about them. This is about the E. Listen, I heard good things about the show, but I'm like, that's just not what's gonna get me invested. It's not gonna get me in. I can't do it. Michaels is telling on himself daily. I'm like, he just like all of them. He just like H. He just like TK and Vince. I'm like, no, no, I can't get into that. You got another stereotypical gimmick with us looking like fools. I can't get into that, man. I don't roll like that. I just don't. I'm sorry, man. I know some of y'all want me to get invested. I can't do it, y'all. I just can't do it. That's not how I roll. Y'all know how I get down. FBA over here. You know we don't buck dance. Some of y'all might buck dance, but I don't buck dance. I don't shuck and jive. That's not my cup of tea. I'm not here to watch no shucking and jive. And if I see any shucking and jive, you best believe I'm calling the bull jive out. I'll be the first one to call the bull jive out. And I seen that clip, I say, oh, you think I'm finna watch now? Oh, you crazy as the best, bud. You are crazy. I can't go. I can't go, man. I'm like, wannabe Dominican version of Crime Time, and you got Mr. French Butler as the head. Talk about, we about the culture and all that. I'm like, man, stop it. Just stop it. You just had a French accent, bro. You had a freaking French, and you was a French butler / slave for Carmella. Now you want us to take you as some hard G? No, that's not gonna work. It ain't gonna work, ladies and gentlemen. It's not gonna work. But that's basically it. Like I say, Crown Jewel, I'm watching, but my excitement level is only for one match, and that is Seth versus Drew McIntyre. Outside of that, I really don't care nothing about this card. So I'll see y'all cats tonight. Y'all already know, or tomorrow. Y'all already know I come to you with the realest of the real when it's concerned to AEW. So I'll let y'all cats later. Holla at you.